My name is Victoria Cobbett. I graduated from high school in 1969 and attended college for 1 year. I've been a Girl Scout since second grade, and my father was a World War II veteran, so I had a deep sense of patriotism and appreciation for the United States. Besides being overwhelmed at my first time ever being on my own, I was dismayed and bothered by the campus protests over the Vietnam War. It seemed to me that protesters were disrespectful and unappreciative of all the opportunities and freedoms our country had to offer. They just wanted to have classes canceled and to party all night long. A girl in my dormitory was a Vietnam refugee, and she was so very grateful to be in our country, and she had unusual habits and disturbing stories. Another had lost her brother in Vietnam and was very serious about patriotism and defense of the American ideals. I enlisted in the United States Marine Corps in the summer of 1970, and I went to basic training at Parris Island, South Carolina. In those days, it was unusual to have a contract or guaranteed job. We were tested and assigned an MOS and duty station. Mine was Computer Operations 4014-4016 at Cherry Point Air Station, Women Marine Detachment 2. We lived in old barracks with squad bays across from the headquarters building, although after a while we did get new barracks with 2 woman rooms. Most enlisted women were not sent to formal school after boot camp to learn their job, so I received on-the-job training in computer operations, which consisted of learning about key punch cards and the huge tapes and drives and how to wire a card reader panel. The disk and microchip were not yet invented, nor was the World Wide Web available. Computer rooms were kept at low humidity and very cold, 65 degrees, so the key punch cards wouldn't stick in the card reader and the tapes would be able to receive the data without overheating. A unit capable of managing 65K of memory with a read-write tape drive was as big as a standard refrigerator. It took about hours of calculating to print out paychecks or immunization notices. The key punch cards were sorted and separated for their card reader by a special machine that was programmed by hand for every sorting job. Computers were generally available to government, the military, and some big businesses. However, personal computers were not yet an option. I remained at the same duty station for my entire 3 years of active service and met my husband there after he returned from Vietnam. He was a Marine that had been sent to an actual school and trained in air conditioning, refrigeration, and heating. He was stationed in Vietnam with an engineering battalion that built and defended bridges and was awarded the Presidential Unit Commendation, including a gold bar and oak branch for bravery under fire. My son enlisted in the United States Marine Corps after graduating from high school and received his basic training at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, aka Hollywood Marine. He was stationed in Yuma Marine Air Station for his entire 4 years. My daughter joined the Army after 9/11 and was trained as a combat medic. She served 2 years active duty and met her husband when he returned from one of his numerous tours in Afghanistan. I think I've always appreciated founding ideals of our republic and the amazing concept of meritocracy. The advantages and opportunities being a U.S. citizen cannot be underestimated, and I feel blessed to live here. This is the greatest country in the history of the world. I still get tears when the national anthem is sung and upset when the flag is disrespected. Unless you have traveled to a foreign country, you may not realize what a special place you live in. Your station of birth does not limit your ability to advance in life. Your ancestry does not dictate your future. However, the effort you put in will affect the results you obtain. Gratitude and appreciation are available to each of us to share as much or as little as we choose. I choose to appreciate positive experiences and friendships, learn from mistakes and bad choices, and keep a sense of humor.